thought I'd show you my messy room where I spend most of my time with the baby. So we have the crib here. We had the pack and play here. I didn't like it with like the little co-sleeper because like the bottom of the bassinet of the pack and play was too hard. So we got this. We let my niece borrow it. I don't have any blankets yet, so they let me borrow hers. She's like 3 now, so. But yeah, I feel way safer with him in this crib. Not sure if I'm gonna put bumper pads. They say not to, so I guess I'm not gonna. Just depends on if he ends up getting his hand stuck in there. But I got like my messy room is all rearranged to fit that crib. So I've got a couple of his books in here. I got diapers, a boppy pillow that I haven't used. All his clothes are here because I need to get a bureau for him up here. I have this breastfeeding pillow. I haven't used that either. I have like my pump and his butt cream and his wipes. The nose Frida. I got these things for the binkies. I gave him a bath and I used this, and I have the matching shampoo and his like butt creams right here. I measure his head every day. I got his D drops, vitamin D drops. I'm loving this because it's cold now, and I had the windows open and it just got too cold, and my fan was being obnoxiously loud, so I couldn't get it to calm down. It was like, I usually put it up here and it just like weeble wobbled so much. So I have that on still. I think he likes it. It might help him calm down. I just started using it last night. My pump is right here. I'm about to pump. And I usually have a huge stack of pillows. Borrow his too. And then I just keep him right here. I don't really use the blankets when he's on the bed. Of course, they just like stay down there. And I don't leave him anywhere except the crib, and I bring him downstairs with me. Hi, honey. All his blankets are dirty. I gotta go do some laundry. It's the last one we have. This is the sleep sack. So yeah, my room is being rearranged. I have like 2 baby swings, but I don't feel comfortable putting him in a baby swing just yet. I don't know why. I did with my other kids, but like the little infant, little motorized swing, I just don't want to yet. But we might in a couple weeks. Depends on how I feel, and do a little bit of research on how soon you're supposed to put them in that. I read one review said you're supposed to like make sure their head can sit up on their own, or they can hold their head up, but I don't do that for a really long time, so I don't really understand. So I'm gonna probably ask someone, like message a friend or something, be like, yeah. Okay, Elias is starting to go to sleep. He was sleeping, he just woke up again. I think he's gonna go right back to sleep. He's been awake since 8, like wide awake. How you doing, buddy? You gonna go back to sleep? And I'm gonna clean the house. It's not too messy, but I feel like cleaning it. My baby, you can go sleep. Let's see how that looks today. I forgot to measure his head. I need to do that this morning. I do it like 3 times a day. Because I worry about him. I love him so much. We're gonna go sleep, honey. Yeah. Decided to use the swing. It's on like the lowest setting, but it's good. Doing so good. Hey everyone, so I wanted to do a quick little update. Elias ended up having a fever. I wasn't vlogging, but he had a fever, like 104 all the way up to that, and even with Tylenol at the hospital, after 2 days he was still at 103 because he has a shunt infection. So they took out the shunt, put in a drain, and then he has to be on antibiotics for 7 to 10 days, and then he has to get another shunt, so 2 weeks in the hospital. I had to leave because I was crying, didn't eat much. Was at the hospital alone. My husband went home to be with the other kids. They had to get off to school, and so that was really hard, and I ended up just having a major headache from all the crying and feeling really, really sick from like, I just had like a couple crackers that they had there, and I don't know. I didn't even have clothes. My husband brought some because I was gonna stay a night, but he forgot my deodorant, and I was just like, I feel like crap. I smell, and I wanna go home. He's gonna be there. He's for 2 weeks. He's in good hands, but it sucked leaving him. I did not want to. Cried my eyes out. I'm trying not to cry because it just makes me feel sick. I have a cold and I just feel like crap. Still getting over my cold, but I want to show you all my breast milk. I have all of this I'm bringing with him, and my pump, and I'm gonna try to make it fit in this backpack. So yeah, that's what I'm up to. We're about to leave in a little bit. It takes a long time to get out of the house, like getting the kids off to school, and then my husband wakes up. He didn't feel good, so he was like, oh, I don't want to get up. And he like took medicine. We made food in the crock pot, making chili. He had to make breakfast. Like, he had to like take a shower. Now he's in the bathroom, and it's like, it takes forever to get out the door. Like, it sucks. It's like 6 hours out of my day. 1 hour to get there, 1 hour to get back. I spend like 3 or 4 hours there, and then that's like 6 hours. And I barely even get home for dinner, but it's in the crock pot, and I'm just gonna like instruct the kids to get it themselves if they're super hungry. Plus I bought them snacks, so they'll have snacks to eat, so they'll be good. If I'm not here when they get home, they are old enough to walk to and from school, from the bus stop, and they are home alone a lot now, which sucks. I don't like to admit that. I'm not even sure why I admitted that, but yeah. They're 13, 11, and 7, and they are so good. They're good kids. They're very capable, but yeah.